least value? Can you all unmute and answer? What's the least number we have in the 12th one? Just check all the values. 68 is the least value, right? What about others? Were all of you all there when we started this chapter? Ananya, okay. Yes, I think others were there. Fine. 68 is the least value. Highest value is which one, students? Highest value is 129, 130. I can 130. I can see 186. Anything apart from that? 186. Yeah, 204, right? 204. So 68 is given, students. How will you start the value? Will you start from 70 or 60? 60. And what is the class interval you have to give? What is the interval size here? What's the interval size? 20. So 60 to what? 60 to 80. Next, 80 to, yes. And what did I tell you all? Have they given your continuous or discontinuous? Have they mentioned anything? Alright, even if they don't mention, which value you have to take, students? You have to take continuous. Which value you have to exclude here? Exclude, yes, upper limit. Just take from 60 to 79, count it. Count tally marks and frequency. You all remember how to solve, right? Complete this one question. I'll give you all 5 minutes time. 1 o'clock I'll start other questions. Tally marks. No, I remember. I remember you all telling me this question. I think I had given it for homework, right? I told you all to do this. I remember Bhargavi told 204. I see. You all are so lazy, students. Can't even do one question. Now we have to waste time. Complete it. I'll give you all 5 minutes. Complete it. This completed or still doing it? Huh? Okay, the first two or three I'll solve. Remaining you can check later. Is the answers given in textbook? Okay, you can cross check later, students. Now, least number. Look, and I'll tell you how to write an exam. The first three are correct. The first three is. So you can't just randomly write numbers like this on all these things. You should write it in order. What you'll have to write? Weight in grams of 50 apples. So the weight in gram. What is this 60 to 80, student? What are these numbers? What's the main concept here? Weight, right? Weight. You can write class interval or weight. Class interval in bracket. On top of that, you can write weight. Weight is given. Weights. Okay, next from 120. What's the least number we have, students? Least value is 68. Highest value is, yes, you have to mention that least value is 68. Highest value is 204. Then write the table. Write this tally marks. Okay, tally marks and frequency. Fine. Next, for previous question up to 10th question, can you see they've given not included? Not included word? Not included. What do you mean by not included, student? Not included is continuous or discontinuous? It is always continuous. Even if that word is not given. Look, 11th question, 12th, 13, we don't have such words. Still, you have to go with which one? Continuous or not discontinuous? You have to go with continuous values. Okay, for discontinuous, there is another method. I'll teach after this. Okay, continuous. Now, next one. Least value is 68, highest value is 204. So 120 from 1 to 140. 140. It goes on. Up to how much should I write? 204 is given. 200 to 220, right? Then which one should I exclude, students? If it is continuous, it is exclusive. Which one should I exclude? Exclude lower limit or upper limit? Upper limit. So for the first value, take all the numbers from 60 to 79. Tell me how many numbers were there from 60 to 79? 5. All of you all got 5? Okay. How do you write 5 here, student? Tally marks 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth line should be a cross. And frequency is 5. Shall we try the next question? All of you completed this, right? 12th one? 13th. Now 13th one. Okay, 13th one is different, students. What they asked us to find here? What they asked us to find? Yeah, give me a minute. Okay. What is the name of the chapter, students? What are we studying now? Frequency distribution. So, up to 12th question, what did we find? What did they tell us to find? You have to find frequency distribution, right? Frequency distribution table. But look at 13th one. There are two types, students. There are two types. It's very simple. Frequency is one type. The next one is cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Okay, I'll explain the meaning of cumulative frequency. It is very easy to solve the question. Now, we know what is frequency, right? What do you mean by frequency, students? What is frequency? The number of times reoccurring. In the previous question, can you tell me what are the answers you all got? For the first one, what you all got? From 60 to 80? From 80 to 100? Next, from 100 to 120? After that? Then? 1. Okay. And it goes on. The value goes on. See, when they talk about cumulative, this is frequency. We know what is frequency. Cumulative frequency is nothing but take the first one. Look at, write the first one as it is. For second one, you have to add the first two. What is 5 plus 13? 18. This is second one. And for third one, can you tell me what we need to do, students? The meaning of cumulative is together. Cumulative meaning is together. So, third question. Up to third one, add these three values. What is 5 plus 13? 18, 18 plus 17 is, you'll get 35. Is this clear? It's just one extra column. There's nothing, no formula, nothing for cumulative frequency, just one extra column. So from frequency to cumulative frequency is one question. Next, they'll give you cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency, you have to convert into frequency. Reverse order. In reverse, that I'll teach next. Is this clear? Did you understand how to convert from frequency to cumulative frequency? Tell me the fourth one, students. What will be the fourth answer? Up to fourth. If you want to write the fourth one, add all these things. What do you get? See, up to here, what did we get? 35. What is 35 plus 10? 45. Okay, next one. Tell me the next one. What you have to add? 45 plus. Very good. 45 plus 1 you get. Right? So instead of adding everything, I'll teach you the concept. The first value will remain same. Remember this. The first value will remain same. Second value, add 5 plus 13. How much is 5 plus 13? 18. The next one, add 18 plus 17. 18 plus 17 is 35. Next, which two will you add? 35 plus 45. Next, 45 plus 1. So these are the two ways. You can add one by one, or you can directly add from the previous value. Okay, this is all about cumulative frequency. Other concept, everything is same. You take continuous value, exclusive form, write the table, just one extra table, cumulative frequency. Which question? 13th question. Will you try the 13th question? What's the least number we have, students? What's the least number? Tell me the least value. I can see 170. Anything lesser than 170? 150. Least value is 150. Highest number? 440. 460 is given. Anything more than 460? Yes, Eileen, when did you leave? Were you there when I taught cumulative frequency? Fine. Highest number is 460 students. Anything above 460? No, right? 460. And what should be the class interval? Length of class interval is 50. So 154 is given. Which number should we start? Very good. 150. You can't directly take 154. That is wrong. And what is the class interval? 150 plus 50 is 200. Should be continuous. What's the next value? So it's an easy topic. Only thing is lengthy, students. Most of the chapters are, it's easy to do. The thing is, very less time. Lot of questions, very less time to solve. 250. Next, 250 to 300. 300 to 300. Up to what number I have to write? Up to which one? Tell me. 460. 450 to 500. Now, what will you do here? This is class interval, students. Class interval. Next. What's the next one? Tally marks. Next. What do you need? Frequency. Apart from this, there's one more column. Extra column we need. What's the extra column? What's the extra column? Cumulative frequency. Clear? Did you all understand? How to write? Can you unmute, students? Unmute and answer. Okay. So this question I'll skip. 13th one. Will you all do it and check the answer? Okay, which number I have to exclude here? From 150 to 200. I should exclude all the upper value. Up to which number I have to consider? 150 to 190. Even up to 199 should be included. That is the meaning of exclusive, continuous exclusive. Okay. Try this for homework, and evening you can submit. Before evening, let me check. What shall I do? Shall I skip, or you want me to solve this? You all will try this on your own. The other questions, students, don't need to waste time. We'll solve other questions. Okay. See, copy this table. Be quick. 150 to 200. Tally marks, frequency, cumulative frequency. The spelling is given here. CUMULATIVE. And once again, if you are regular, attending all the class, doing your homeworks, you'll feel easy. In between, you'll skip any topic, try to rejoin. It is tough. Okay, quickly copy this. This is how we have to write in your exam, students. Write this least number, highest number, draw the table, write the values. Completed. Okay, how many questions did ma'am solve? In all three sections, did they do this question? All classes, how many questions ma'am did? 17? All 7. How many questions you'll have, students? 17 or? Okay, use the table. True class limit of the fourth class interval. Okay, class boundary. Fine. Okay, quickly go through, copy this. We'll try the next one. Done? Delicia completed? Hmm. See, I'll tell you all, students. Look here. Concentrate this chapter. Which chapter is this? Frequency distribution. Okay. Expansion is easy. Factorization is easy. Frequency distribution, expansion, factorization. Pythagoras theorem. Do you all remember Pythagoras theorem? In the beginning we solved. It's an easy topic. Only right angle triangle. And yesterday, few students attended trigonometry. Concentrate trigonometry. That is easy compared to other chapters. Right? First, all the easy chapters. Then, after trigonometry, what are the chapters? Rational and irrational. Then, what else we have? Compound interest. Okay, fine. Compound interest. Few questions are easy. Apart from that, perimeter and area. Look here. Perimeter and area. Few topics are fine, students. Few topics are easy. Even compound interest, few topics are easy. So this is moderate chapter. These things are easy chapters. These are easy. This is moderate. Medium level. The tough chapters are triangles. Triangle, what's other chapter you'll have? Triangle, midpoint. What else you'll have? Circumference. These are the tough chapters. Even in the triangle is easy. Those who attend a triangle, do you remember isosceles? We used formulas. Interior angle, exterior angle. Yeah. Those who joined late, you all might feel tough, students. For others, it is fine. The only thing in unit test was we had less time and only one day was there for revision. We couldn't revise everything. Okay, so make a note of this, or just remember easy topics. Go through all of these topics. So frequency distribution, expansion, factorization, trigonometry, rational and irrational. Pythagoras theorem. Perimeter and area is also fine. Few easy questions are easy. The tough part is midpoint theorem and circumference. Especially circumference. Circumference is very tough chapter. Okay, so you'll have your test on Monday, exam on Monday. From tomorrow, we'll start revision. Mostly today, we'll complete this. Frequency distribution will be done. I'll take special class. See, usual time 7:15 to 8:44. I'll conduct. Okay, and trigonometry remaining 8:45. You'll have to attend for special class. Half an hour, 9:15 or 9:20. I'll conduct, or even 9:30. Bhargavi. It depends. See, I'll conduct students. I have no problem. 9:30 up to 10 is also fine. If you'll have time, you'll attend. Okay, so from tomorrow we'll revise all these chapters. And last next Saturday or Sunday we'll see. If you have time, circumference. Few basic concept of circumference I'll teach. Pythagoras theorem, frequency distribution, expansion, factorization, trigonometry, rational, irrational. Okay, fine. Next one. Construct the cumulative. Okay, 14th question. They have given the value, students. What is the class interval? 14th one. What are the class intervals will you have? 0 to 6, 6 to, let me write, 12 to 18. Is this continuous or discontinuous? It's continuous. Okay, anyway, stable they have given. What is frequency? 7, 11, 8, 12. What do we need to find? What have they asked to find? The cumulative frequency. So frequency is given. What do we need to find? Cumulative frequency. Can you quickly tell me all the values, students? What is cumulative? The first number will remain as it is. What do you do for the second one? Add 7 plus 7. 7 plus 11. Next. 18 plus 8. 26. Next, which do you have to add? 14. 40. 40, 40 plus 12. Check the answer in textbook. Total them, students. Add all this. Look here. What is given here? No, they have not given any value. Add up all this. Check the answer in textbook. Have they added the values? No, then don't need to add. Are the answers correct? 7, 18, 26, 40. So what conversion is this from frequency to cumulative frequency? Okay, what do you mean by cumulative, students? What is cumulative? What did I tell you all? Yes, together or total value. So when we talk about together, the first one will remain as it is. The second one is together. We write the first one and second one together. Total, sum or total. Okay, so the word cumulative is together, sum or total. Better remember it as sum, students. You have to add. So when we talk about the third one, 26, you have to add all three together, 7, 11, 8. So this is frequency to cumulative frequency. The next topic is cumulative frequency to frequency. Can you see the 15th one? 15th question. Construct a frequency distribution table. What do we need to construct, students? What do we need to construct? 16 to 24, 24 to 32, 32 to 40. What do we need to construct and what is given? Can you all answer? Can you answer? Yes. And what have they given us? Okay. From frequency to cumulative frequency, what did we do? Add or subtract? We added. From cumulative to frequency, subtract. Is just the opposite. See here, cumulative frequency is given. We need frequency table. Construct frequency here. All of you are online, concentrating. Delicia, Ananya, Aileen. Okay, now look here. Cumulative frequency to frequency is opposite. That is, we need to subtract. Write the first value as it is, 8. For the second value, minus 21 and 8 students. Go in opposite direction. What is 21 minus 8? 3 or 13? 13, right? Yes, it is 13. Not this way. Okay, once again I'll teach. 8 as it is. For the second one, 21 minus 8. How much is 21 minus 8? For the third one, it's 26 minus 20. How much is 26 minus 21? For the fourth one, can you answer? 33 minus. How much is 33? 33 minus 26. 42 minus 33. Take the last two. 42 minus 33 is. Be quick. Yes. 42 minus 33 is 9. Can you check the answer in textbook? Is it correct? Understood how to convert from cumulative to frequency and frequency to cumulative frequency? Okay. Basically addition and subtraction, that's it. You add and subtract. Next one. What's the next question, students? Okay, here, look at here, the class is, the value is changed. Less than 10 is given. Less than 10. Less than 20. Less than 30. We need to convert into this form. You need upper limit and lower limit. Okay. So when less than 10 is given, 0 to 10. Take it as 0 to 10. And what did I tell you all students? Here, have they given continuous or discontinuous? Anything mentioned? So we always take which one? Continuous. Continuous is also known as inclusive or exclusive? Exclusive form. So 10 is given. After 10, what will you take? 10 to less than 20 is given. So you have to write up to 20. Next, 20 to 30 to 40. 40 to 50, 50 to 60. What do we need to find here? Construct the frequency. Frequency table. So if they want to construct frequency table, can you tell me this value? What will be this value, students? If they are asking us to find frequency, this should definitely be which one? Yes. Instead of giving cumulative frequency, they have given number of. Did you understand the difference? Right? So look here, students, write it like this. Age, year, you'll write it as number of student is given, but you all don't write number of student. What should you all write? If they ask us to find frequency, then which one is this? Which table is this? This is cumulative. Very good. This is cumulative frequency values. Now from cumulative to frequency, do we add or subtract? What do? We subtract. So keep 6 as it is. Second one. How do you find the second one? How much is 14 minus 6? 8. Next. How do you find the third value, students? 30 minus 14. How much is 30 minus 14? Complete. Complete this table. This is the 16th question. Yes, what's the answer? 30 minus 14 is 4, 60. 52 minus 30, 55 minus 52. Yes, 8 plus 5, 13. 65 minus 70, 70 minus 65 is 5. Draw a neat table, write age. You can write age or class interval, anything is fine. Class interval or age. Cumulative frequency or whatever they have given. They have given number of students, even that is fine, number of students. But the third one, write frequency. Okay, write frequency. Now I want you all to remember the concept, students, from frequency to cumulative frequency. Okay, do we add or subtract? So from frequency to cumulative? Not subtract. Wrong. Add. Sum. Or you add. From cumulative frequency to frequency, you subtract. How will you all remember this? How will you all remember? That's what. How will you all remember? I know you remember. What's the trick, students? Any trick? I'll tell you one trick. If not, see, just now I asked you all, you are giving wrong answers. Just now I asked you all. For the first one, you all are telling subtraction. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Frequency, cumulative frequency. Which one has more words? Which one has more words, students? Cumulative, right? So what are we basically doing here? Frequency has one word. Cumulative frequency has how many words? So what are we doing? Increasing or decreasing? Could be sum. What about some cumulative frequency? From 2, you have to find frequency. 2 to 1. Increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. For decreasing, what do you do? Add or subtract? Subtract. This is how you'll have to remember. Okay. Now, for now, it might seem to be easy, students. During the test or exam, you'll definitely get confused. Because of pressure, when you're writing the test, you'll definitely get confused. So remember like this. From frequency to cumulative frequency, the number of words are increased. Add them. From cumulative frequency to frequency, words are getting reduced. Subtract. Okay, that's it. Next question. Fine. Up to 115. I mean 225. I'll conduct. Take break. We'll continue at 140. Okay. Shall we try the next one? All of you online. Abigail, Delicia, Bhargavi. Okay. Ellen, Ananya. Okay. Next question. Last one, students. Fine. Till here, do you all have any doubts? Whatever we have done so far? You all understood all the concept? So, fine, students. Frequency distribution. Basically, you need to find frequency distribution, go through data, go through all this definition in the textbook. Okay. See, this part is missing. I mean, skipped. Which part I didn't explain? This one, right? Class size, class marks. These two formulas you have to use for the next question. Okay. Before solving next question, students. Before solving the next one. True class. What is given here? True upper limit and true lower limit. Now let me take 10 to 20. All of you concentrate here. Very important concept. These three are very important. 10 and 20. 20 and 30. 30 and 40. 10, 20, 21, 30, 31, 40. Tell me which is continuous and which is discontinuous. First one is continuous. If it is continuous, which one we use? If it's discontinuous, inclusive or exclusive? I told I is given here. For I it is, and for continuous it should be very good. Exclusive. Now look there. In continuous, what is 10 students? What is 10? Lower limit. What is 20? Upper limit. Only for continuous. Remember, only for continuous, we also call this as true lower limit. What do you call? Can you see here? Read the first one. What is first one? In the exclusive form, the upper limit and lower limit are also known as what? True upper limit and true lower limit. Remember this. Only for exclusive form. We also call it as true upper limit and true lower limit. But for discontinuous form, you have to convert it, students. You don't call 10 as upper limit, 10 as lower limit, 20 as upper limit. First, you have to convert it. Okay, now I'll teach you how to convert from continuous to discontinuous. Sorry, discontinuous to continuous. See, continuous is most preferred one. Most preferred is continuous. That is what we used. When it comes to discontinuous, I'll tell you how to convert. Discontinuous is nothing but 10 to 20 is given. The formula for this is half into previous, half into upper limit minus previous. Okay, don't need formulas. Don't need formulas. I'll directly tell you how to remember this concept. See here, if you want to convert, students, when you convert it, 10 is given. Just minus 0.5 from 10, what do you get? If you minus 0.5 from 10, you'll get 9.5. See, for 10, you write 9.5. For 20, you add 0.5 extra. For 20, you have to add 0.5. What will be the answer? Okay, for 21, what will you do? Subtract 0.5. What is 21 minus 0.5? Okay, for 30, what will you do? 30.5. Next, for 31, if you subtract, what will you get? 30.5, and 40 will become 40.5. Now, can you see? Is it continuous or discontinuous? Continuous. So, what will you write the next one? 40.5 to 50.5. Next, it would be 50.5 to. That's it. This is the way you convert from discontinuous to continuous. Fine. Continuous you can't convert into discontinuous, remember. But discontinuous you can convert into what? Continuous, students. Inclusive form to exclusive. Remember, inclusive to exclusive. Any doubts in this? Any doubts? Okay. Now, for inclusive form, this is known as true upper limit, true lower limit. What do you call this as? True lower limit. And the 20.5 you call it as true upper limit. Remember, for discontinuous, 20, 21, 30, 31 are all discontinuous, students. So we don't tell 10 as true lower limit and we don't call 20 as true upper limit. First you have to convert. First convert it. After conversion, you call it as true upper limit and true lower limit. Is this clear? Did you all understand? Okay, that is what they've explained there. See here, that is what they've explained. Can you see in the inclusive form? They've given the formula here. Can you see the formula? This is not required, students, not required. Just remember what I explained. Okay, once again, 10 to 20 is given, 21 to 30, 31 to 40. Tell me, how will you convert this? Be quick. How will you convert? For 10, will you add or subtract? Subtract, right? So I'll tell you the formula. Look here. Basically, add, subtract 0.5. Any question? Subtract what? 0.5. 0 to 5, 6 to 10. 11 to 20, 11 to 6 to 10, 11 to 15. Tell me this. For 10, what do you get, students? For 10, 9.5. And for 20, what will you do? The next 20.5 to 30.5 to 40. Now 0 to 5. For 0, if you minus 0.5, will you get positive or negative? It is minus 0.2. What's the other one? 5 point. Next, for 6, what will you write? For 6, 5 to 10 point. If you're getting confused, just repeat this. After 10.5 continuous, you get 10.5 to 15 point. Right? So ignore the formula what they've given. Remember this conversion. That is known as true upper limit and true lower limit. Once you understand that, class size is easy to remember. Read the formula for class size, students. What is class size? The difference between and lower limit is known as class. So don't get confused with class size and class marks. Class marks is different. See, for class size, what do we do? You add or subtract for class size. What difference meaning is? Subtract. But what about class marks? Add or subtract? Add, and you have to add and divide by. Other things are same, right? Upper limit, lower limit. Other things are same. So for class size, you have to subtract. For class marks, you have to add and divide by 2. Now tell me, how will you remember this, students? Tell me, how will you relate and remember? If not, you'll definitely forget. Class size and class marks. Which word is different here? Class and class is same. The words are size and mark. For size, you have to subtract. For marks, you have to add and divide by 2. How will you all remember this? Yes, tell me, come up with some idea. If not, you'll definitely forget. Class size, true upper limit minus true lower limit. Class marks, you have to add. Marks divided by 2. Yes, didn't get any idea. Size and marks, you have to differentiate. Addition. Okay, if you just check the word, students, can you see A is given here? Will you all remember like this? A for addition, marks, add and divide by 2. Yes, this is how you have to relate. I'm not telling you all to think. It should be it should be like a trick, students. If not, you'll definitely forget. Sometimes even I get confused whether to add or subtract. Okay, remember, class marks of a class. For marks, what do you do? A is given here. You add and divide by. Okay, add and divide by 2. Upper limit, lower limit. Is this concept clear? We have done everything. Understood? Okay. For exclusive form, what is upper limit and lower limit, students? For exclusive form, do we need to convert? The lower limit and upper limit itself, we call it as true lower limit, true upper limit. But for inclusive form, first convert it. First convert. If they ask about class, marks and class size. So class and class is same. Ignore that. Size and marks. When it comes to marks, we have A. A for addition. You add and what you do? True upper limit plus true lower limit divided by 2. And for size, there's nothing to remember. It is definitely negative. Is this clear? Shall we complete the last one? See, if you have understood this, even this is easy, students. What have they asked here? Convert the following into which one? Okay, you tell me what they have given 32, 34. Is it continuous or discontinuous? Very good. Yes. So those who concentrate will answer, will would have understood. 49, 50 to 54, 55 to 59. Can you see discontinuous values? Yeah, the meaning of discontinuous exclusive. How do you I mean inclusive? Convert into exclusive form. How do you convert into exclusive, students? What did I tell you? Subtract 0. Yeah. What is 30 minus 0.5? 34 point. Next, yes, completed. Completed. Write this. The next frequency is given. We don't need to write anything for frequency. Now I'll tell you how to write the tables. Look here. Stop writing. First, concentrate. Last question. Class interval is given exclusive form. Write the same thing. Write class interval here. Class interval. Even this is class interval, but in bracket what you have to mention? Bracket what you have to mention? Then they've given frequency, write frequency. You don't have to find cumulative frequency here, remember. So 7, complete this, student. 7, 9, 13, 6, 3, 10. Complete. I need all the values for class interval. Delicia, did you understand all the concept in Delicia 9? You'll get this chapter for 7 marks, students. 6 to 7 marks. And if you have understood this, similar concept will get repeated for 10th. Okay, 9th is tough. 10th, if you have understood 9th everything, 10th is bit easy to study. 10th max is bit easy compared to 9th. Okay. What are the other values you get? 39.5 to 44.5. 44.5 to 49. 54.5 to the 5 is gone. These are the values 7, 9, 13. I don't think they may give this, it's an easy concept. Conversion, remember converting to exclusive form. Okay, exclusive meaning is continuous, and most of the concept depends on continuous value, students. Continuous. Now they have given frequency. That's it. This is the answer. I'll ask you one question. How do you convert into cumulative frequency? Do we add or subtract? Tell me the logic, students. What example I gave? What did I? Frequency as one word. You have to convert into how many words? Basically, it is increasing. If it is increasing, it is addition. So what's the answer? 7. 9 plus 7. 16. Then one you add 16 minus, sorry, 16 plus 13. Yes, 29 plus 6. 29 plus 6 is 35 plus 3 is 38 plus 10. 40. Now look here. Cumulative frequency is done. Understood how to convert? Now imagine they have given cumulative frequency, students. Cumulative frequency. Don't look at your notes. Look at the screen and answer. You have to convert into frequency. Is the number of words increasing or decreasing? Add or subtract? Yes, if it is decreasing, negative, you have to subtract. How will you find? 7. Then minus these two. 16 minus 7 is, don't look at the book, don't look at your textbook or notes. 16 minus 7, 9. If you want to find the third one, which do you have to subtract? Yes. 29 minus 16, what do you get? 29 minus 30. 35 minus 29, 6. 38 minus 35, I'll write the values, 3. Right? Next, 30, okay, sorry, 48. 48 minus 38 is, 40 minus 38 is 2. No, no, which is 48? Okay, 48. 48 is last. What is 48 minus 38? 10. Can you see we got the same answer? Is it clear? Everything done? And we have last 3 or 4 questions, right? Can you tell me the question, students? Fine. Let me erase this. Last another 5 minutes, we'll end the class. So we need only till frequency. Let me erase all these concepts. This is not required. Okay, tell me what's the first question asked, students? There are 3 or 4 questions there. What's the first one? Yeah, what's the first one? 2 class limit of the class limit, fourth class interval, right? Class limit and class interval is same, students. The meaning of class limit and class interval is fourth one. Which is fourth here? What's the answer? That's it. You have to just figure out from here. 44.5 to 49. Tell me the next question. What's the next one? See, class boundary, class limit, class interval meaning is same, student. Class boundary is also same. Of which interval? The fifth class interval we have is the answer. Is this clear? So what are the different names we have? Can you tell me? Class interval. Class interval is same. Class limit, next boundary. Make a note of this. They might ask you anything, students. Class interval, class limit, class boundary. The meaning is same. Remember, we have to take the converted form. Which one we are taking? The original value or the converted value? Yes. Look at the converted value. Don't take this original value, students. Ignore that. Take the converted ones. Okay, tell me the third question. What is asked? Be quick. Third one. Okay. Class marks is given. In marks, what did I tell you? Add or subtract? Marks is given. A, right? A stands for addition. Add and divide by 2. What you'll have to add? Tell me what you have to add. Class marks of which one? Class marks of third class interval. But what's the formula I told you all? Third class interval is fine. What's the formula? True upper limit plus true lower limit divided by 2. Third class. Which one you have to choose here? Third meaning. Which two you have to pick? Very good. 39.5 and just write it. What is true upper limit? We have 44.5 plus 39.5 divided by 2. 45.5 plus 39.5. First add them. Completed. Entire chapter done. I think there's one different question, students. Last year I taught them. Okay, first complete this. 5.0.5 and 0.5 is 1. 14. What's the answer? 84 divided by 2 is? Can you check the answer in textbook? Are these three answers right? Class boundary. Okay. Class limit, class boundary, class interval is same. True marks is completed. What's the next question? Size is asked. What do you do for size? Which one you have to subtract? Take the sixth class interval. What is sixth class? 59.5 minus. Okay, what's the formula, students? What's the formula? True upper limit minus. That you'll have to write. Yes, you'll have to write. Write it full. You'll get full marks. Subtract this. Okay, is the answer correct? Check the answers in textbook. These are the answers, students. Is it correct? Okay. So anything extra apart from this? Did ma'am do any extra questions? Can you check your notes? Because there's one different question in this one. Last year question paper. See, I'll tell you one thing. Previous year question paper. Look here. There's one particular question which is different. Tomorrow you'll have school, right? Tomorrow. Can you see this question, students? I'll send you this question paper. Can you see this question given? See, question 5C. Form of which one? Cumulative frequency. Yeah, today we did this. This question is easy, same chapter, but there was one different question in this. This class marks. Third question. Convert the following. No, it's the same. Let me delete this. Will you all try these two questions now for homework? Can you see these two? Convert the following distribution to which one? Exclusive. Can you see the same question? True limit, class boundary, class mark, class size. It's almost the same type, right? How many marks is this for? How many marks they've asked? They have given it for? Look at here. The same question. How many marks? Yeah, they've given it for 5 marks. Such a simple question for 5 marks. Okay, so this chapter is done. If it is, Abigail, is it the same question which we solved? Okay, then revise that, students. Ignore, revise that. Even this we solved today, right? Interval of 50. Interval of 50. Yeah, remember, we solved and cumulative. Then you can just ignore. Just revise. Don't write anything. Just revise. See, how many marks is this for? The last question is for how many marks? 4 marks. If you attempt 5th main, and if you attempt 3rd main, 5 plus 4. This chapter is for 9 marks. So you can get 9 marks in this. Along with that, see trigonometry. And look at the 3rd main first question. What they have given 3rd main first question? Find the area. Which formula we use, students? 3rd main first one. Very good. As soon as you will read the question, you should figure out which formula. You should know the formula. Then height corresponding to the longer side. Which formula we use to find the height? If base is given, area is equals to half into base into height. So this entire main full 10 marks. You can easily get 10 marks. Trigonometry, triangle, this question. Okay. Log in at 7:15 today. Fine. That's it for today for this class.